Hello fellow engineers and welcome back to Timberborn. We're back in experimental mode today as I had an idea of how we can use the new structures and water physics to remake a city I already made in this game. You may remember beavatlantis. Now that city was cool and all, but it wasn't really underwater, just below sea level. But with the new features in experimental mode, there is a chance we can finally build a completely underwater city. So let's start a new game. I'm going to be the Iron Teeth, of course, and we'll call this beavatlantis 2 Electric Beaver Route.
How original. Tell me more.
Right, and then I'm going to be doing all of this in the developer mode, just so we don't have to wait for like our beavers to actually build stuff. Because otherwise, that would be an entire season, and I don't even know if like this stuff is going to work. So first off, let's add some science. We have 0 science. We need a lot of it. So yeah, what I want to unlock are probably these overhanging platforms. So we'll unlock those. They're the big ones. We'll get some platforms unlocked as well. Right, and then this is going to be the test as to whether this works. I will just do like a few platforms up here just to show you how it should work. Oh, these need to be quite high actually. So yeah, these overhangs, you can basically just place them like on top of platforms and then you have a ceiling. The question is, some buildings cannot be built on top of. The district center is one of those buildings. So I'm wondering, can my overhang actually work over that sort of building? So can we build that? Oh, we can. We can.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Okay, I'm excited. I think what we want to do, we want to build like a city that could work. We're going to need all the basics. We shouldn't need trees down here, but we will need food. So let's start with a farmhouse. So I'll do 2 farmhouses. One is prioritized to harvest. The other one is prioritized to plant. We'll then plant some food that we can eat raw. For now, let's just do kohlrabies so they can be planted. I don't know. Will crops grow if they're like underwater? I'm also intrigued to see how the game will actually cope with this, but yeah, we'll see. What I might do actually, because this is going to take a long time to fill up as well, I might actually build my sort of area first before I put the lid on, if you know what I mean, because then I can dam up this river and get it flowing. But yeah, in landscaping, let's unlock levees, 120 science. I think we'll then just do some sort of surrounding wall like that. I don't know how big I should do this area actually. Maybe like that sort of thing. Will that be enough space for buildings? I think so, because we can make use of this. Like we can build upwards where needed and stuff. So yeah, I think that should be fine. So what we want to do is basically just dam this all off. So I think easiest way to do that is just dam across there.
Damn!
Alright, there's bad water thing. I don't want bad water to like affect me, I don't think, because that could just really be annoying. So let's unlock a bad water discharge, shove it on top. That should close those up. Yeah, there should be another one. Yeah, up this way there's 2. So we'll clog those up as well. So there shouldn't be any more bad water, which is good. Yeah, oh, bad tides are going to be an issue though. Oh, I forgot about bad tides. I think in the options you can actually turn off bad tides. I probably should have done that. Oh well, live and learn. But yeah, then I'm just damming up all of this downstream.
Damn!
We want our entire map to flood, basically. So look, now we have that in. We have river water coming in. You see it's coming in from this way. It's heading down there. So it should just start filling up this entire area. And then while it's doing that, that should give me time to build. What I can do as well, water simulation ×3 and ×10. So I can do them when I want the water to speed up. I think for now, though, I should probably just build before I get too far ahead of myself. But oh my god, oh look, the farmers have hats now.
How neat is that?
I didn't know farmers had hats in this game. That's so cool. Right, anyway, what else do beavers need? Oh, they need water. Oh, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. How are my beavers going to drink if we're underwater? I mean, unless I can be very clever somehow.
I doubt that.
What we could do, we could unlock dynamite. Then we could put a strip of dynamite in like that. Then we can say detonate. So boosh, boosh, boosh. That should explode a nice little trench. No, the baby, the baby, the baby. Stay back. Right, so we've then got a trench. You can see water is already coming in this side. What I want to do is try and limit this. And I think I can do that because we can get a platform. Let's just unlock that for 100 science. We can put a platform like there in the wall. And we can then put levees on top of that. So basically, you can see like there, we've just got a little hole underneath. Now, maybe that will limit how much water comes in and out. Not entirely sure. I'm going to do the same on the other side. So we got platform there. Then we got levees on top of that, like that. But yeah, you can see the pressure from the outside is going to make this flood. So what we can do, we can limit how much water comes in. Now, what is a sluice actually? A one-directional automated water discharge. I don't know how this works actually. Can you? Oh yeah, look. You can close depending on the depth. Ooh, okay. That's probably what I want then. Oh no, it's flooded. It's flooding. Oh, I can't believe I've like flooded this place this badly already. So yeah, let's just delete all of that stuff. We'll delete all the stuff on this side as well. Then we'll build the sluice and then they should shut or open depending on how much water's actually in the trench. So these are both closed. Why is water still very much coming in? Oh no. I love that my beavers are just sleeping. Wait, are they sleeping? They might not be sleeping. Right, okay. For whatever reason, it's not working with the sluices. I wonder why. Anyway, I can grab a double floodgate. And then if I shove that like on the outside hole, so like down there and then down there, I can then just raise the height to the top. And then that should stop like water going in, I think. So with the floodgates raised, yeah, I think it stopped. All the beavers are like,
oh, my feet are wet.
They can't sleep anymore. Sorry, that was a pretty rude wake-up call. But yeah, I think no more water's coming in. Okay, so we just got to wait for this to evaporate. Annoyingly, that's probably going to kill our kohlrabis. We can get one of these water pumps, a deep mechanical fluid pump. I just need some power for it. And since we're in the dev mode, we have the power wheel here. It creates 10,000 HP. So there we go. Thinking on my toes, we are pumping water out of here. So yeah, we just got to get the water levels down so these buildings can be unflooded and start again. Oh no, my beavers are thirsty. My beavers are thirsty. I promise this was a good idea. It's just not going the way I thought it would. Okay, we're back. We're back. Let's turn up working hours just so beavers get pumping through the night. I think what I'm going to do just to make things a bit easier on myself, I'm going to cover the ditch just so I can build like on top of it easily. But yeah, okay, I think that's better now. So let's grab, we probably want some storage for the food. Oh, we are going to need berries if we want to multiply, aren't we? Because how you make baby beavers in this game, you need berries and water. Now, what I'm also going to do down there in that gap, I'm going to build one of these, a stream gauge. So if we shove that there, we can see exactly how much water there is, which is going to be quite critical because I've covered up the platforms. And that will sort of allow us to open the double floodgate every so often. I just don't know whether my thing in there will work now in terms of letting in water. So I have opened this double floodgate fully, and water level doesn't appear to be going up. Ooh. Oh, it is working. The sluices should keep the depth at around 0.5. Oh, okay, so this is good. My only worry is, as the walls get bigger... Oh my goodness, it's flooded quite a lot already. But yeah, as the walls get bigger, there'll be more pressure on this. Will the sluice still work when it's like heavily under pressure? Don't know. We'll have to find out. Anyway, for now, I think we're back on track. I need to add to these walls before we get flooded again. Then I need to decide what we're doing at the back. I guess we'll just go for like that sort of shape. So yeah, oh, this is actually gonna work. Right, anyway, as I said before, we need to get a forester in here. Now, a forester allows us to plant trees. So let's just unlock that. I think maybe if we go here, we can make this corner like the tree corner. Although we don't want trees, do we? We want berries. But yeah, that should be enough berries. So if we just rotate like that, or mirror if you want to be technical. So that's the forester thing. So we're not going to plant trees. You're going to plant blueberries, and we plant them all down there. So now you can see he's out. He's planting. That is good planting technique. But then there's the blueberry there, and that will give us blueberries, surprisingly. Right, and then if we come into this housing tab, that is how we make new beavers with the breeding pod. So they turn water and berries, 5 of each, into baby beavers. So we need to pick an area where we want our babies to go. Now, I don't know how many we'll need. I think maybe 2 should be pretty good in terms of just like satisfying the population. We don't want a massive population, but we do want to try and make Beavatlantis as happy a place as possible. Now, what I might do, I might swap one of these kohlrabi storages. I might change it into a berry storage, I think. So then we're storing them. We also need to think about storing water as well. But yeah, storage. We have a small tank, a medium tank, or a large tank. I think large tank makes the most sense because it stores the most amount of water in like the smallest space, and that's where all the water will go. But yeah, this is all going to be about trying to like make the most of the space. So make the ideal amount of berries to satisfy a population, the ideal amount of food to keep our population fed. Same with water. Like I don't really want to have to add another water pump, but we can start adding some stuff to make our beavers a bit happier as well. So obviously a campfire would be good.
Are you insane?
Okay, so yeah, we'll shove that there. We've got to make sure there's stairs up for them. So we can do stairs there and there. Just path it all up. All right, so now beavers can get to the campfire, so that's good. And ideally, just so beavers, the unemployed ones, can go like chill out, because that will make them live longer. Because as we gain like well-being scores for meeting like basic needs and nutrition and all that sort of stuff. Well, actually, we're missing the shelter. Should do that next. But yeah, as we do that, our beavers' life expectancy will increase. So that will be key. Anyway, let's get some housing for these beavers finally. So barrack. I think we could shove one there quite nicely. We've then got these smaller row houses. Oh, they are tall though. How big is a large row house? Very tall. What is that? Detailer? Customizes beavers' tails. What? Okay, let's unlock this. I've never seen this before. Oh my god, how does this work? Oh, it does require haulers, so I have to get a hauling post. So let's build that there. All right, we have haulers, so that means we can get the detailer on. Maybe we'll just shove that there. That looks quite cool. So in here, you can give beavers different tails. Okay, there we go. Yes, look. Look at its tail. It's getting my... Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my goodness. That is cursed. That is so cursed. Okay, so you now can no longer say that beavatlantis is not the greatest city ever built. Anyway, unfortunately, that housing isn't actually big enough for all my beavers. So I will need another one of those. All right, and what I'm thinking, actually, if I just delete these stairs, I got to make the most of my space here. So we then dynamite that out, and then we dynamite that out. So just detonate all of those. Then we can get another house in like that with a platform there to allow our stairs to go back up. And this path comes around like that. And then up here, we have quite a big area where we can shove in something like an exercise plaza, or plaza if you're posh. Yeah, look at that. A little baby beaver's gone in there. It's like, I want to be a dance teacher when I grow up. Oh, look, and now this one's gone in. You can tell this is a pro beaver. Look at the tail. Look at that tail. Yeah, oh, yes. The kohlrabis have now grown. So the farmers and the hats, they are now picking those. So that is good. Other well-being stuff. I mean, a lot of this stuff requires power, which I don't really... Oh, I'd love an underground wind tunnel. Is that excessive? Building an underground or an underwater wind tunnel? It probably is. It needs power, which we don't have. Although we could do like a pipe, like a contained pipe. We could actually do this. So yeah, let's add an extra height to our dam. Yeah, if we go to like that sort of height, that's a lot of water we have. Right, so this is truly like a giga dam or a terra dam now.
Oh, damn.
Everyone's saying Timberborners, my dams aren't big enough. Well, you cannot argue with the size of that. I mean, it's actually too big. The water's going to go off the map there, but whatever. I believe as well, did they add vertical shafts? Yeah, they did add vertical shafts. Let's just unlock all these. This is all experimental stuff, by the way. I think they took it from a mod, so love that. So yeah, we want this power shaft there. Then we want vertical ones going up. And then my plan is to create like a pipe. So in order to do that, we need the triple platforms. But to be fair, no, maybe I could use overhangs or like these metal platforms. Oh, that's like a huge ceiling. Oh, okay, that's perfect, I think, because from there I can do the overhangs in like both directions. Yeah, we can then go that direction with those, that direction with those, and then we just need another platform here, and we can do that from the wall, I think. We just unlock that overhang to go out that way. Yeah, I think that would be fine. All right, and then in order to make a pipe, we just do this sort of thing. And then to get the right height of this pipe, we've just got to make sure that the power wheels will fit inside. And then again, what I'm thinking, we do the same sort of thing that we did before, except we do need this, the impermeable floor along the bottom. So we shove that along the middle like that. Then I'm hoping we can build on top of that with the sluice gates and things. Now, trouble is, overhang is there. Yeah, I mean, actually, I'm not happy with this layout. I don't think I want these overhangs like in the wall.
2 hours later.
Right, okay, I think we're back. I think we're back in action. So what I was doing, impermeable floor on the platforms, but not on the walls at the very end, because that's where our sluices are going to go. So they're the sluices, and then they should allow us to keep water level reasonably low. We should be able to raise it if we want to. I don't know if water will actually go out the other side. Like if it comes in one side, how do I make it go out the other side? Because I just realized I need to keep it moving if I want power. I'm not sure I can make water power. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure this isn't going to work though, actually. Still, that's like an open chamber. So it means we don't need all those levees up there. We can delete all of those. So if I do T-junctions out of all those, we can then do that sort of thing. Then we do vertical shafts there like that. So that could make power. It's probably not going to though, because water's nowhere to go once it comes in. But it will work for a split second. I mean, actually, maybe if I had a water pump up this end, maybe that would work. If I got rid of that as a sluice, I could try and link it to down here. It's going to be sketchy as it could work. So bear with me. I'm going to move my tail printer. So I've just put in a load of platforms. I want to then put levees like all the way around like that. And then if I make this an impermeable floor, then hopefully water should flow in this way and then come out down there, drop straight down into this beneath, and then these guys should pump. It's risky, but it could work. So then all I need to do is just keep everything else like watertight. I just can't believe I just built all of that just so we can have a wind tunnel. All right, so yeah, that's where water comes in. Well, is this place like pretty much done? We've got food, we've got water, we got 12 beavers. We've got, oh, we don't have the tattoo thing. I need to rebuild the tattoo thing. That was close. Man, imagine if we didn't have that. We would have failed so hard. I can probably get some of these monuments in. At least these ones that don't need power. So yeah, that's really getting the old well-being up. Yeah, life expectancy now 40. So these are some happy old beavers, but today is the important day because I think if we fast forward, yes, it's going to be laggy, but this is when the water's finally going to enter this thing and we'll see, will we make power? If it floods, we're screwed. So yes, water is in. We have power. Water is falling down that hole. Oh no. Oh no.
So these are some happy old beavers.
It's flooded everything, basically. So what I might want to do, close it for now. We've completely flooded. Okay, it's going down. It is going down. That was set to 0.5. So that should be closed, the one down there. The one up here, if I do keep it as 0.05, maybe that will work. So yeah, water has evaporated down there. So let's try and keep it as 0.05. Oh, it's all flooded again. Right, okay, maybe we just don't have power. I mean, I can always cheat and add the dev mod one. Or I can try and grow trees, maybe. Do we have space to grow trees? Not really. Do we need a wind tunnel in beavatlantis? That's what I'm wondering. But yeah, maybe I don't let the water in until this, like, really drops. And then maybe we can get it so that a 0.05 centimeter flow works. I don't know, though. We'll see. I think for now, though, since water level is rising, let's try and cap this thing off. Let's get a lid on this. Now, one thing I didn't consider, how am I going to do that? I mean, I think I could do a roof like this big. If I just go up like another level, I think we should be fine. The main thing we've got to be careful of is the top of these. So yeah, I think I need these round all the corners. And then from these, that's when I go like on top, like that sort of thing. Right, okay, we now have a lid on this thing. I guess to try and keep the water levels like down. I don't want too much water. Because, yeah, we're going to struggle to get much more water on top of here. So I want to do this as thinly as possible. I think we can just use the impermeable floor. So if we just cover the entire thing with impermeable floors, then water shouldn't be able to get in, which means we can speed up time. And yes, frame rate will be struggling here because we're on ×10 water simulation speed. This is why ×10 water simulation is a dev tool and not anything else. I'm just wondering, how do I actually try and look in this place? There we go. Right, how are my beavers getting on? They look a bit hungry. Their tails look incredible, though. I want to try and get the power working. I just know it's like so risky. No, look, depth is already at 1 meter. So yeah, it is just gonna flood it. Sorry about that. It's really hard to see what's going on in here. Does look like though the old farms are still working, even though there's no natural light. It's all just from like this torch and the district center. This is funny. But we're not actually underwater yet. So let's just hurt that frame rate one more time. Editor, time lapse this. Right, and there you go. It has been buried by the water. There's also a drought approaching, which will be useful. Said no one. Underneath the water, look, it's completely dry. It has worked. We built beavatlantis properly this time. Right, okay, there we go. We have a city completely underwater. Look at that dam, by the way.
Damn it!
But yeah, there's a city there. A beaver city, and it's doing completely fine. And they've all got tattooed RCE tails. Oh dear. Right. The only thing we failed at was trying to get power, but I think that was, I don't know, maybe if we had the pumps and the sort of everything on the same level, maybe we could do that. But I can't change it now because we're buried deep underwater. Look at this. Look at it. It's so cool. Right. Well, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed beavatlantis. I've got to work out how to show this in a thumbnail now. So on that note, I'll say peace, love, and tattooed thumbnails with RCEs on. Bye.